Season 2 is here as preseason kicks off in the City of Roses. The Portland Pigpen once again playing host to an AFC matchup, and we're live from the Pork Pimple for the River Hogs home opener inside the Bacon Bubble, and we're at the Overstock Alameda of Oakland Coliseum. Ensuing drive, the give goes to Dalvin Cook, who gets stopped in the backfield, but I should have hit Y, which stands for why the is this mechanic still in the game? Then 3 plays later, again third down, where Carr is going to find Seth Roberts, but just like last game, you should have pressed Y deuce, which stands for why the is that mechanic still in the game? Second quarter now, Kenyon Drake takes the counter and wins the tackle battle by pressing X, which stands for extra. Read all about it. Tackle battles are bull. Then on the next play, the Raiders go back to Marshawn Lynch, who spins and then goes full beast mode, breaking away from multiple tackles, and then the return of that motherfucking tackle battle, but doesn't quite have the speed, but does have the aid of a terrible arcadey game mechanic, as he wins not 1 but 2 tackle battles, draining him of energy as he collapses dead in the end zone before rising like a phoenix from the ashes to celebrate his 86-yard fumble return, where it's Gordon taking it off the right side through a huge hole, pressing X, which stands for tackle battles are extremely annoying. Later in the second, River Hogs punting it away to Charger return man Travis Benjamin, who throws up the fair catch signal but says the rules and decides to return it anyway. And on 3rd and 10, Linton looking to throw, steps up in the pocket and fires the long windborne for the 19-yard catch into Charger territory. Andy Reid calls timeout and says, I'll make sure to hold it since these refs don't know what a fair catch is. It's 33-27 as Andy Reid looks at his menu and says, what the hell is quinoa souffle? God damn it, I miss Kansas City already. Then on 3rd and 10, Tannehill quickly bails on the pocket and fires incomplete. Flag comes out, and you know it's a bad call when Andy Reid hands off his lunch menu. Eric Carr comes out of the dugout to a whopping 5 teammates. Andy Reid already with his eyes set on the post-game dinner menu, but hold on, Andy, you've got a game to coach. But a flag is out. Andy Reid tells his assistant to order more donuts while he complains to the ref, but it does no good, and holding on Kelsey backs Portland up. 2 plays later again, Mahomes looking to throw, drifts in the pocket and floats to Travis Kelce, who gets grabbed from behind by Miles Jack. Flag comes out. Andy Reid says make sure those donuts are express delivery, and the 17-yard left. Mahomes looking to throw, moving in the pocket, fires deep, and he's got Tyreek Hill, who can't get away from the tackle, so overtime it is. Andy Reid says overtime, it's fucking dinner time. 3 plays later, goal to go, Bortles throwing, and it's nearly picked off by Dorian O'Daniel in the end zone, bringing up 4th down. Andy Reid loves it and says as Patrick Mahomes takes a knee. Anthony Lynn looks at Andy Reid's play call sheet, realizes it's a dinner menu, and says this shit, and walks off without even shaking hands. So River Hogs turn again, and on 2nd and 6, Mahomes steps up and has a lot of room to run, but a gazelle in the form of Corey Legit makes the shoestring tackle for the sack, making it 3rd and 7. Even Andy Reid says, man, that toe tackle bullshit. And after a false start makes it 3rd and 23, Rivers throws quick to Keenan Allen, who only gets 5 to make it 4th down outside of field goal range. Andy Reid loves it and says, let's go get dessert, boys. Ice cream, bitches. Meanwhile, Anthony Lynn gets mad jelly that he wasn't invited. Then on the next play, for the 3rd time of the drive, Spencer Ware picks up 11 and another River Hog 1st down. Andy Reid loves it, maybe a little too much, and the fist pump puts him out of breath. And with 1:06 to go, 3rd and 11, and the inside draw goes to Oliver, who picks up 10, getting right to the marker to make it 4th and inches. Jaguars think they'll get a chance at a scripted kick block, but Andy Reid says, where is he? Where is the bulldozer? Then late in the 3rd, Falcons lining up, this time from 40 yards out, but again, one of the worst mechanics in the game, shows why we'll never use it during the regular season, as Chris Jones blocks his 2nd kick of the game. Matt Bryan can't believe it and says, I hate this shit, I hate this shit, I hate this shit, I hate this shit. Out comes Dustin Colquitt, from the second it's snapped, you know it's gonna be blocked, as Colquitt gets back body dropped, and the Lions take over at the Portland 20. And no, this is not a replay. For the 2nd time, Dustin Colquitt has his punt blocked and is once again eliminated from the Royal Rumble. And Colquitt, who in his 15th year has never had more than 1 kick blocked in an entire season, has his 2nd kick blocked today. Thanks, Madden. And guess what time it is? Yet another block kick as Dustin Colquitt gets destroyed. Chargers recover at the Portland 17, and for the 3rd time in 2 games, the River Hogs have a punt blocked. Out comes Caleb Sturgis, and Deuce Douglas says, I want some block kick retribution, and here comes Chris Jones, and the kick is blocked. Oh, so it's like that, huh? kick is up and good, and the Chargers take a 38-17 lead. River Hogs able to force a punt of their own, and it's blocked. Roughing the kicker on the River Hogs, 15-yard penalty and a Charger first down. So Chargers punting again, and this time it is blocked. Another roughing the kicker on the River Hogs. Harrison Butker comes out again, and holy it's almost another block kick, but the 43-yarder is up and good, and the River Hogs push their lead to 6. Harrison Butker comes out, and holy it's up and good. Almost blocked yet again. Butker can't believe it either, and Portland takes a 3-0 lead. And 3 plays later, Bortles looking to throw behind good protection and fires to D.D. Westbrook, and Deuce Douglas shows why he didn't click on the safety in the Browns game. And with 25 seconds to go, Mayfield takes the snap, moves to his left, turns around and scrambles to his right, looking downfield, loads up and fires to Antonio Callaway, who makes the catch, and Jatavis Spearman, no! Callaway jukes Spearman out of his shoes and scores the 52-yard touchdown, and the River Hog elation of a 25-point comeback turns into devastation as the Browns go 69 yards in just 3 plays and take a 42-39 lead with just 13 seconds to go. So one last shot for Portland. Mahomes steps up and throws up a prayer, and that prayer is answered by Sammy Watkins as he makes the catch and fights his way to the Cleveland 37. Andy Reid calls timeout with 2 seconds left on the clock. Harrison Butker comes out for the 54-yard field goal to send the game to overtime, and it's short, no good. John Gruden sends out Zane Gonzalez, who when asked during the week who his childhood hero was, responded with Doink the Clown, and it makes sense here as he bangs the kick off the crossbar, no good. Then inches in typical Madden fashion, Miami opts for the 59-yard field goal, and Cody Parkey says you can't hit the upright if the kick is short, and Portland takes over at midfield. Bears send out 187-year-old Adam Vinatieri, who comes up just short on the 61-yard field goal, and the score remains 10-0. Bears send out Adam Vinatieri again for the long field goal. The ref standing under the goalpost teleports to midfield to get a better look, spooks Vinatieri, whose kick is up and once again comes up just short, and Portland continues to lead 13-0. Bears go for the onside, but Vinatieri kicks a bowling ball right at Sammy Watkins, who recovers, gets up, and gets 5 on the return, and then Adam Vinatieri reveals himself as the River Hogs double agent as he tries to pump up the crowd, but then on 3rd and 14, Cook with the give and the ridiculous spin move, and he's into the open field. He's got the first down and much more. Ken Crawley is going to catch him, but Deuce Douglas presses A. Finally presses X, but it's too late as Dalvin Cook takes it in from 96 yards out. Minnesota lines up so bring it back out to the 3, where on the next play Oliver takes it up the middle and into the end zone for the 3-yard score and says that's my touchdown and suck it, Black Hole. And 2 plays later, 2nd and 17, Mahomes fires to Tyreek Hill, who builds up a full head of steam and says choo-choo motherfuckers, as he will not be denied the end zone, pushing his way in for the 25-yard score, and Portland starts building some momentum of their own, cutting the score to 28-17. Then on 2nd and 3, Carr looking to throw, steps up and throws late to the sideline and right to rookie safety DeAndre McCray, who is going to take his first career pick back, 71 yards for the score. How you like them apples, Scott? You can catch DeAndre in the end zone, Scott. Here's what DeAndre thinks of your comments, Scott. River Hogs take a 34-16 lead, and one last highlight. 3 plays later, 3rd and 4, Bortles throwing, and again with great protection, but nothing busts through great protection faster than a big D as D4 drops him for the sack, his 8th of the season, to bring up a Jacksonville 4th down. And with 39 seconds to go, Mahomes throwing, and he wants it all as he goes deep for long Winborn, but it's deflected 20 feet in the air and right into the arms of Glover Quinn, who's had his hands on more River Hog balls today than a castration practitioner, as he blocks 2 punts and gets the game-sealing interception. Then on the next play, Stafford with a play fake and looking to throw or do his taxes or take a nap or not get an ounce of pressure before he finally throws and hits Golden Tate for the 26-yard gain to the River Hog 13. Then on 3rd and 10, Carr floats one down the seam to Martavis Bryant, who makes the catch for the 27-yard score and cuts the River Hogs lead back to 7. Bryant celebrates by lighting his career on fire and watching it go up in flames. 2 plays later, it's back to Howard on the draw, who gets outside, turns upfield before turning into an all-Madden demigod amongst mere mortal Madden minions, finally brought down after a first down and a gain of 17. But then on first and goal, apple, cherry, raspberry, and red zone, all of the River Hogs' favorite turnovers, as Darius Slay takes off like he's Superman to get the interception and keep Portland points off the board. And that would be costly for Portland, as on the next play, it's Keenum squeezing it into butt for 15 yards to set up 3rd and 12. 3 plays later, 3rd and 5, and Keenum squeezes it into butt for 7 yards and a first down. 3 plays later, again 3rd and 5, and this time Keenum fires it into butt for the 17-yard catch to set up 1st and goal. Then 2 plays later, Keenum throwing again, rolling to his right and saying, "I like big plays to butt, and I cannot lie," as the completion goes for 32 yards, setting up 1st and goal. And on their first play, it's Keenum with the play fake and putting the ass in pass as he finds butt for the 19-yard completion. And they would fully capitalize this time, as Case Keenum, when asked where the most exotic place he's ever thrown a touchdown was, replied with "in the butt." And the Jake Butt 18-yard score puts Denver out in front, as they now take a 31-28 lead. And on 3rd and 2, it's back to Kelly, who has a huge hole and gets in for the 3-yard score before turning into every 10-year-old that's ever gotten a kill on Fortnite, as Jacksonville cuts it to 5. And needing the 2-point conversion, Bortles looks to throw, rolling to his right, and how the was he not sacked, as he finds a wide open Austin Seferian-Jenkins to make it 24-21. And after last week's collapse, Portland fans start to worry. Then on the next play, Bortles takes the shotgun snap while his offensive line gives him a wall of protection Donald Trump would be proud of. Bortles drifts back and to his left before finally finding Marquise Lee for a pickup of 9 to make it 2nd and 1. But on Portland's first play, Brandon Oliver says "fear not," as he jukes one defender and runs through the tackle of another on his way to a 74-yard score and the AFC's #1 seed. But whoop whoop, the fun police have arrived, and Officer All Madden says holding on Portland, so cancel the touchdown and make it 1st and 19. But on the following play, Spencer Ware says "I'm all you need, baby," as the 14-yard touchdown is going to send Portland to the AFC Championship. But whoop whoop, it's the fun police again, and Officer All Madden says "bring it back, bitch." Portland gets it to 3rd but can't get the stop, as Williams punches it in for the score and starts to celebrate in front of his old fans, but then says, "Who the fuck are you guys?" Then next play, Mahomes with the play fake rolls out to his right and finds a wide open long Winborn, who makes the catch, turns upfield accelerating like an 81 Volvo, and is brought down at the Broncos 17. And on their first play, Stafford throwing and finds Golden Tate, who makes the catch, spins like an 85-year-old man, and picks up the first down. But then on 3rd and 8, Mayfield looking to throw again, starts to move to his right but says "F that," turns around and wants the left side, but Chris Jones has the angle and tracks him down, knocking him out of bounds at the 36 and forcing a Cleveland punt. 3 plays later, again 2nd and 6, Keenum fakes to Freeman, then says nope, 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 and runs right into the arms of Justin Houston for the sack. Then 3 plays later, 3rd and 3 for the Chargers, and Blake Bortles displays the accuracy of Aaron Rodgers in his prime, dropping a 33-yard dime into Austin Seferian-Jenkins for the first down. Next play, and again Lynch takes it up the middle untouched for another 16 yards, but following the tackle, Lynch grabbing at his leg, and learns the valuable lesson that kicking ass is best in moderation and not repeated blows. Lynch heads to the sideline for a deep tissue massage with hot Skittle oil, which he seems to be enjoying. 5 plays later, 3rd and 22 for the Chargers, and while Patrick Mahomes can only get 2 seconds of protection, Phillip Rivers is out here with time to birth a 17th child as he moves to his left and fires to the end zone, but it falls incomplete, bringing up 4th down. And on the next play, Watson looking to throw, nowhere to go, so he keeps it. Deuce Douglas's button doesn't register, and the rest of the River Hogs secondary is doing the bird box challenge, and Watson takes it in from 19 yards out to cut it back to 3. Jaguars first play, and it's rookie 5th rounder Philomore Bennett picking up 9 as Eric Berry uses the force to bring him down. And on 3rd and 2, Mahomes throwing again and throws to the end zone, where Travis Kelce says "bitch you thought" to Jake Ryan as he snatches the 2-yard score, where 2 plays later, Rivers goes back out to the flats, and Melvin Gordon, who dives into the end zone, and holy shit, he broke his fucking neck. Oh, he's okay. And the 5-yard score quickly turns what was a 10 lead to 6. Then on the ensuing kickoff, rookie Philomore Bennett takes it from the 3, brings it out to about the 20, picks up a block and finds a lane as he gets behind the Portland cover. Fucking it.